You know, there's the old saying of never judge a book by its cover. Of course, when it comes to Great Balls of Fire, we judge that cover very harshly because holy crap, Great Balls of Fire is the dumbest name for a pay per view since this Tuesday in Texas. But that being said, the match card actually doesn't look too half bad. Greetings, everyone. I am the voice of reason, the host of the Raw podcast for the Haymakers. Joining me today is once again James the Squirrel Theorist.
Hey guys.
And coming over from SmackDown, filling in for a Punk Gamer, is Nikki V.
Hey, how's it going? I'm basically Haymakers free agents John Cena. Brapudo. Do 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 do.
Apologies in advance. We did record a 40-minute conversation, but for whatever reason, it's not there anymore. So we're just starting over from the beginning and just running through it one by one. Again, apologies. This is my bad. Anyway, let's start things off with the kickoff show. The Neville is facing off against Akira Tozawa for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Who do you have, James?
What?
Cruiserweight Cruiserweight Championship. Who do you got?
Oh yeah. Who did I pick again?
It's either Neville or
Really?
Tozawa.
I closed the goddamn Great Balls of Fire thing. Neville because raisins.
Because raisins? I like raisins.
Cause reasons.
Oh, because reasons. Nikki, who you got?
I have like the depression of all of the fans who are like, why the fuck is this on the pre-show?
Mm,
Like, Jesus. Uh, Neville, I guess, but like this stuff with Titus Brand has been really good, and it'd be kind of cool if Tozawa got the win because he's super hella over.
yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
Neville.
I'm also yes. I will also take Neville. Um, in this case. Next up is for the kicking off the main card. We have Big Cass taking on Enzo Amore. Nikki, who do you got and why?
As much as I would love for Enzo to have any kind of shot of this, because like his promos the last few weeks have been fucking money in three quarters. Like, there's no chance he's beating Big Cass. This is going to be a 13-minute squash match.
Well, also me, they don't cut it short. I am taking also Big Cass, but I just want to say Enzo had probably the biggest diss of the week, not counting what happened on SmackDown with the New Day and the Usos. Like Big Cass is nothing more than is a 7 foot catchphrase that I wrote. I like
I would say that that's even better than the one that the Usos said, because that is like murderous.
it's
Hmm.
yes. And James, who do you got?
Cass for similar reasons.
Okay. All right, moving on. We have Seth Rollins is taking on Bray Wyatt in the same feud that Bray Wyatt has always been in since, well, he debuted. That being said, I will take Bray Wyatt in this. Bray Wyatt to win. This is pretty much a filler feud. I think Wyatt deserves at least a little win here. Nikki, who you got?
I have Seth Rollins because they're positioning him as the top face of the company, and this is just a filler feud. And like, there really is no substance to this feud. So, like, yeah, this is just going to help establish Seth Rollins as like the top face in the company right now, so that when we come around to SummerSlam, like he can, like both men can feud with somebody better. Bray can feud with Finn Balor, who weirdly is not on this card, and Seth can feud with a heel Dean Ambrose.
Mm-hmm.
I like all those options.
Yes. Uh,
I'm gonna pick Bray for similar reasons as you voice.
okay. All right. All right, next. I mentioned this during the original recording, and I'll say this again. We have three possible match of the night contenders. Here's the first one. For the Raw Tag Team Championships, we have Cesaro and Sheamus taking on the Hardy Boys in a 30-minute Iron Man match. Not a 2 out of 3 falls match, a 30-minute Iron Man match. Uh, James, who you got?
Delightful.
Da 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 da. Sheamus and Cesaro.
Hmm.
I like that chant. They should have kept it. Really did.
Like
It's good.
when that chant first started, I thought it was Sheamus, Sheamus and Cesaro, and I thought that. like when that happened, I was like, oh, that's a good chant.
And then you realize what the real chant was, and you go, "Oh, that's even better."
No, but I was like, oh, that's slightly worse.
I'm blanking. I'm
Yeah,
blanking.
I
I'm
know.
blanking.
I'm
What is
heathen.
the chant?
Da 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 da
Da,
da.
da, da,
Sheamus and
da, Sheamus and
Cesaro.
Oh,
Cesaro.
From Night After
oh.
WrestleMania.
Were we synced up on that? Because I feel like we
You may have been a
were.
little off because Skype recorder is balls, but
Yeah,
anyway, I will taking Sheamus and Cesaro. They've held on to the belt really well. The Hardys helped build it up after WrestleMania. Yeah, they're gonna do those crazy kids are gonna do their own thing. And Nikki, who you got?
yeah. I have the bar, which is yeah, but like yeah, that Raw is kind of in need of some new face teams since the Hardys are probably breaking up here, or if not here, sometime between now and SummerSlam. So what we're probably getting is maybe it's SummerSlam them fighting Titus Worldwide. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Possibly.
Maybe have a cruiserweight win a non-cruiserweight title for once.
I'll
Hot
be for
fucking
that.
diggity. Yeah, and from there, that means that they can feud with uh Sheamus and Cesaro, the Club, the Revival, the Miz Taraj. Like, there's plenty of heel teams for them to go up against. So,
All right.
yeah, I think
Okay.
that'd be handy.
Next, we have the same match that Dean Ambrose and Miz have always been in, the Intercontinental Championship match. Since what
I think
20?
I think you could trace this.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was just saying, I think you can trace this match all the way back to like the Wrestling Classic.
What when did that happen? Like 87, 88?
It was the only pay-per-view that was between WrestleMania 1
Ooh,
and 2.
that old.
Yeah. Like, first recording, I said the Battle of Atlanta, or the Battle of Atlanta, and it went right over everybody's head.
So
So I'm
you
kind
went
of
with
thankful that
another
we got a
one.
redo here. Yeah, that one that I could at least put a date
Yes.
on.
Mm.
But anyway,
Anyway,
so yeah, Miz and Ambrose. Whew, hot
well, I'll
damn.
say this: I actually really enjoyed their match at Extreme Rules. It's currently my front runner for underrated match of the year, just on ring psychology alone.
Yeah, yeah, that was good, but like it was Extreme Rules, and you had Dean Ambrose competing in the least extreme match of all time. It just felt like, yeah, the match was good, but it was just like, oh, it could have been
Mm.
something else. But either way, like, this feud needs to end like 3 months
Yeah,
ago.
I'm taking
Yep.
Miz.
Yeah,
Miz.
Okay,
uh,
all on board.
Miz,
All on board with
like,
Miz.
Dean gets super salty and like goes heel
Hmm.
on like the guy who stabbed him in the back.
Hmm. Anyway, moving on. Raw Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss will defend her title against Sasha Banks. And Nikki, you had an interesting stat about Sasha.
So, if Sasha Banks loses this match, that will make her 0-8 in women's title matches on pay-per-views. Right now, she is tied for the longest drought to open a career in those type of matches, tied with
Naomi.
Naomi. Yes, 20 internet points to you.
Yay! What do I win?
Minus minus 50 because you
You
got it
win.
wrong on the first
Yes.
recording.
Well,
You win 20 internet points. I just said, God
okay,
damn
so
it.
I'm at minus 30. uh,
All right, but yeah. Sasha Banks has never won a title match at a pay-per-view, and she's had 7 tries.
yeah.
Like,
I think what
Jesus.
You'd think she'd go, "Hey, can I have a title match?" No, not at a pay-per-view. On Raw, please. I can actually win there.
And then she holds the title for 12
Ugh.
days. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna also go with Sasha on this one.
hmm
And just like in the last recording, I'm picking Alexa Bliss because us short people have to stick together. And I also think she's a better champion at the moment.
Mm.
I think Sasha's winning just so that we can like avoid the god awful prospect of Alexa versus Nia at SummerSlam. That match is gonna gargle
That'll
dicks.
be
But I don't want Nia versus Sasha for the 17th time.
I would rather that than Nia versus Alexa for the first.
could be worse. Could be Naomi versus Lana for the fourth. In her, in the first. Yeah.
Oh. At
That
least Naomi is treating Lana exactly how we expected. Because like Lana is nothing. So Naomi is dispatching of her as
Mm.
such.
Anyway, moving on to possible match of the night number 2. In an ambulance match, Roman Reigns taking on Braun Strowman. Please let Roman Reigns win this match. Yes, I'm
Wow,
actually
that
cheering.
that's the first time
Yes, the first time in my life, I'm actually going to be cheering for Roman Reigns to win this match.
since
Yeah,
the Shield.
since the Shield breakup, and yeah, ever since the was it he had a hernia or a slipped disc? What? No, oh yeah, he pulled a
Hernia.
hernia back in.
No, it's a
Herniated
herniated
disc. Thank you.
disc. It was a herniated
Thank you.
disc. You were kind of right
Yes.
both
Ever
times.
since the herniated disc, I was on Roman's side, and then Brian came back, and then it wasn't on his side, and now Roman is getting his ass kicked by Braun Strowman. I want Roman to win. It's a weird time.
Yeah.
I I don't I don't care who wins. All I care is that is this match is nice and long. Both men beat the living hell out of each other. That's all I care about. This match has to go on for like 13, 15 minutes.
Longer than that. If this were NXT, that would be an acceptable length, but this is a like WWE pay-per-view. This needs to go like 20
Yeah,
plus.
this needs to go. Yeah, I mean if the cut well
That yeah,
Especially seeing as how we're probably going to have a short main event because Brock
too
Lesnar's
yeah.
in it.
It'll
But
probably be
yeah,
longer than Brock Goldberg at WrestleMania, but still.
yeah, but I don't see the match going past 12
Hmm.
minutes. Like the title match, I mean. This match will have plenty of room to breathe,
Yes.
but
but it's
I will
also
take
Roman Reigns.
yeah, but that's never stopped him before. They put him in a 30-minute match with Triple H,
And everyone fell asleep.
That was all. That was also the main event of WrestleMania.
and they also put him in well, then they put him in an even longer match with someone even older next year at Mania.
Oof.
That was also the main event of WrestleMania.
Roman Reigns has main evented
God, it was.
WrestleMania 3 years in a row.
And each time I have given zero shits.
At least with
Like at least with his first match with Brock was at least kind of fun.
That was kind of fun because of what happened, what spawned out of it, that being in Suplex
Suplex
City,
City
bitch, and the Rollins cash in. Those are the sole
Yeah.
reasons why that main event is decent.
No. It was also because Roman got absolutely annihilated by Brock, and he kept coming back and like, that all you got, bitch.
Yeah, that's
Like
what
that
I
was
said.
yes, that being
no.
said, Roman Reigns is winning.
Yes,
Yeah, Roman
lol,
Reigns is winning.
Roman. Yeah, the we have replaced lol Cena wins because Cena is now putting over new talent with lol
Yeah.
Roman wins.
Yeah, except what's going to happen at Battleground because he's not losing to Rusev. I
Nah,
promise
probably
that.
not. I mean, it's all
But yeah, like
It's a flag match. The only time someone loses a flag match is if they're not in America.
yeah.
pretty much. I think America is undefeated in flag matches
In
In
America,
America.
yes. In America.
in America. I was about to say, who's going to be the first to make a Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged
That'd
reference?
be me.
But, yeah,
Shakes head at
like,
both of you.
yeah. Oh, shut it. Don't even start, you gigantic weebnot.
Anyway, main event time.
But, like, by the way, one quick thing, like, if Roman wins, hopefully this will fast track his eventual win, and that way we won't have to endure Brock holding the title for a
Yes,
year.
thank you. Put the belt on someone else. And
Yes.
Literally anyone else.
anyway, speaking of main event time, Brock Lesnar defends the Universal Championship against Samoa Joe. Nikki, who you got?
I've got Brock.
He's got Brock.
Because because like it's Brock. I'm not about to say he can't win something.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I'm going with Samoa Joe on the sole reason that I do not want to hear the loudest bitching out of the WWE community when Roman versus Brock Lesnar is announced for SummerSlam.
I know I'm not gonna bitch. I'm just gonna be bored.
I'm also picking the upset. Samoa Joe defeats Brock Lesnar. Uh,
Oh, I
And
want
with
to hear
that,
that.
Nikki wins the predictions.
is it? Wait, have I been on the same side like pretty much every time? Well, I mean,
I think the
No,
only things we've differed on is the women's title and Seth versus Bray and this
oh,
one.
okay.
I'm I'm going for Alexa. I'm going for Joe. I think those are the two
Hmm.
differences. And you're going for Joe. So if Alexa wins and me and Nikki can tie, I,
But
if
then this match will be the deciding factor between the two of
Yeah.
us.
yeah, literally if Alexa wins, then it goes down to me and Nikki, Joe versus Brock. If Alexa
Mhm.
loses, Joe has to win for voice to
Oh,
tie.
jeez.
Actually, no, for voice to win. For me, I
Yes.
have to get two right. I'm banking on Alexa Bliss and Samoa Joe. I'm
All
willing to
right.
do that.
Well, all right. Well, that's
All
gonna do it
right.
for us. Tune in next time for when the SmackDown guys will take a look at the battleground, and all it can say is have fun with the Punjabi prison match.
Yeah. At least we're probably going to get a better version of AJ versus Owens. That's going to
Yep,
be fun.
that is going to be a good match. But
Hmm.
also, check out the weekly show where me and Nikki talk about NXT and also random other stuff that happens because sometimes we go on tangents like we did this week about the G1 specials that happened in
Yeah.
America because they were so
Hmm.
fucking good.
And with that, we
We're probably going to do a video about the Mae Young Classic at some
yes.
point.
Yeah, that too.
Okay. In any case,
Mhm.
this has been the Raw podcast, and we wish Austin Aries on his future endeavors.
Yes, we
Wait,
do.
what? What?
A double got released.
I don't even believe you.
Look, uh, yeah, he got
Look at the Haymakers Skype chat, damn it.
from officially from WWE.com.
Oh my God.
Hey, think about it this way. He can now go to New Japan and Ring of Honor.
I like Dustin Aries in WWE.
I
What the
liked his
fuck?
mild mannered reporter shtick.
I like
Yeah.
I just like him because he's a good wrestler and really good on the mic. Hell, if they don't want him to wrestle, put him on commentary. He's at least decent. He's better than some people. Glares at Byron Sexton.
Glares at David Otunga.
Him too.
Well, at least the Tunga's been gone for
Yeah, we're
months.
Glares at Percy Watson over in NXT.
At least Percy Watson has the excuse that he's in
Oh,
developmental.
oh God! I want my Nigel McGuinness and as Mauro Ranallo and Austin Aries to be a commentary team now. That is my
Yeah.
commentary dream team now. God.
Well, too bad. He's been released.
Be over here now. You can end the video.
Okay, in that case, I will end the video now.